At 44 minutes, Boom is the shortest of the new Who episodes. It's a world of precious, sensitive landmines, psycho-robot medics, and where dead bodies turn to chew sticks for dogs and dead people turn into holograms. How well the battlefield is realised by the Who crews are rock and fire, smoke and earth. Faith is a key focus of the episode, faith versus facts. More than anything else, it's an overtly political story, so strap yourself in, kids.
Oh, let's not talk about politics. I don't understand it. It's always going to be divisive. And I agree bombing people is wrong, but when you consider it from a different angle, it's just Doctor Who at the end of the day, which is why we're all here.
The UK is the world's second largest arms manufacturer. Our biggest customer is Saudi Arabia, who have been dependent on using them for the bombardment of Yemen. The UN called it the worst humanitarian crisis in the world. We're also supplying to Israel.
Nobody is saying bombing people is okay. The people who are bombing people don't want to be doing that. And anyway, they don't watch Doctor Who. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the stream.
As it happens, smart mines are sort of a thing. The US Close Combat Systems for Army research on mines that can be fired, remotely triggered, mines that roll out other mines triggered by vibrations and radio-controlled units. Presenting the sensational new Villain Guard Smart Mine, sure to please a man and lady of the battlefield, unless they're on top of it. Thank goodness the ladies are watching their weight. How to fight terror? Well, with terror, silly Billy. It has a range of illuminated settings from ambient to disco. You're either with the smart mine or against it. Pick a side. The ambulance is played by Susan Twist. She's been popping up rather a lot lately. Moffat has angered at the decline of the UK's National Health Service. Don't tell me Moffat the writer is not going to use that. The free at point of delivery NHS, once a jewel in the UK's crown, has been methodically shot at, stabbed and set on fire. In 2024 it's experiencing record shortages in staff numbers, government spending and the largest referrals of a broken population with the worst life expectancy in Europe. Once free healthcare is destroyed by capitalism, it can only be returned with weapons components as part of the mandatory package. Moffat's treatment of Millie is like Donna or Clara in that she stands up to the Doctor, although almost certainly doting on him. Or maybe it's me, maybe I fancy the Doctor. The Skyboat song in its original 1782 Gaelic was about unrequited love and rejection. The 1870 English treatment is about a monarch's journey as he evades military capture following a wartime defeat. The 1968 treatment is by the Doctor that's contained in part 6 of Web of Fear.
President's wife.
Of course, is not from the Skyboat song. As a good Mr. Who considers his final moments, Moffat has him delved into what people have said of him, a potent legacy. And when he settles his hanging leg on the ground with success, the poem is used to refer to how the stories other people tell about you are not you, and how you can refer to that to put people at ease. The poem is a mantra for centering.
It's my adrenaline, I just need to focus, just need to relax.
If I wanted my blood pressure to be low, I would simply command my body to make it low.
This episode put me in mind of the submissions guidelines for comic book scripts sent out by John Freeman, editor of Doctor Who magazine in 1990. The Doctor is catalyst for events around him, part of the action, not the cause of it. Although the focus is on where he has his foot, that is atypical of the whole conflict. As such, the Doctor's quality is of a bystander, an observer. They are not the story, and with that logic the solution in part comes from a different character. Boom is a sort of bottle episode, locked into one place with a small number of characters focusing on their dilemma. It's driven primarily by dialogue, and Moffat likes to write this way. This tale has been more meticulously planned than is usually Moffat's organic approach. He's taken plotting over pantsing. Moffat sustains the action with the use of dialogue and sound. Like with Blink, the silence and listen, there's a sensory element, one raised voice attracting another to propel the story forward. It's all a little bit too convenient, although props. Some of these are more disguised than others. It's this connection and the focus on it that part resolves the story. Anglican Marines, Villain Guard. Castarians also sounds like something he came up with. Castarians, Casturbarus, the tuneful familiarity pinpointed for a good rug pull. The victims of the Castarian War are actually victims of friendly fire. Oh, what a great line this one is.
Everywhere is a beach eventually.
Moffat likes his computer viruses, so Vader becoming the virus is a bit of a safe plot road, but it doesn't feel stale. Joe Anderson is good as Vader. The guest casting is all good, but especially Verada Sethu as Mundy Flynn, who literally moves with her eyes. Not sure why her name doesn't appear in the BBC website credits. Again, the Doctor's not the solution, he's just in the story.
October the 5th, I sent this girl's dad into the software just for a look around. Just looking for proof. And he must have been very cross.
I think it's a political statement.
The press will tell us by the time this video was published.
Silly.
He's not gone. He's just dead.
What a great line, enshrining the idea that we live beyond ourselves, in the memories and stories and photographs after life. I did not like Boom. There are many great one-liners, but my attention strained at times. The play felt mechanical, even a little boring. Putting ourselves in the Doctor's heavy shoe for 40 minutes of rising tension was a lot to ask. Of course, the story is logical in structure because once the dead man's switch is triggered, we watch bound to the mechanics of structure. I guess for what it is, a whole episode with the lead stand still, it's not bad. Okay, Moth, see you at Kiss Christmas.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Campaign Against the Arms Trade mailing list.